Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado State Rams, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Colorado State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Holds and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Rams are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Colorado State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nevada's offense will have its first possession of the game. To the ground with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Wolfpack just inches away here on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. At the 45 on his way. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Rushes on him. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from a defense. You're expecting runs, 2nd and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. There he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Give to the running back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. He's got the tight end. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. The Rams have their offense in high gear. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it to the back. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the run. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll try the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Wolfpack need this third and short to keep the drive moving. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in stride at the 15. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the first down. Going for the marker on the ground. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll heave it deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. They're going to test the right side with this one. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Finds a man in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Ebby. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better form. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Dances away to buy time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. Grabs it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Rams will punt it away on fourth down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
They'll run play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Tackler almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Graves. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Graves.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the right. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. They're going back to the ground. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Going downfield for the big play. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Nevada comes to the line on first and goal. Looking to throw on first down. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Touchdown, Nevada! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. The Rams want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's got his man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his man.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Back open in the middle. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Rams started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rams! Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And they tacked on the extra point.
31, Colorado State, 20.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Got the back over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He'll throw it. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Stopped just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. He's got his man across the middle. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Rams just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on 1st down. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll throw on third down. Here's the pressure. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
First and goal, Colorado State.
Military stunt! Military stunt! We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Colorado State, 20.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Colorado State. Great job by the back on the option.
Colorado State. Number
This
20.
defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
26.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the...
He lofts one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot. On second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. With the catch, it's Thomas. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This Nevada offense really has it going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Touchdown, Nevada! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just... football downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Under fire. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Rides the back on the option to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Got his man in the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense in a bunch formation. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Touch pass on the run. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last 1st down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Got room at the 35. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
And the Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Makes the grab on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He'll do it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And that's good for another Wolfpack.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.